When last we left off with our intrepid adventurers, what happened with you guys?
It's a good question.
I'll let somebody else do a recap.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time trying to plan together a way to get out of this town because, we can't really take the round route back through the capital because, they probably wouldn't, frown. They would probably frown upon us kind of traipsing back through the area that we just ran from.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, how do we get to the Dragon Prince rebels?
Heard the water.
I was like, well, maybe we could head through the sea. And we spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to get disguises and get ourselves on a boat. I think we settled on sending our recently named orc friend from the rebellion, whose name escapes me at the moment, to go and procure us potentially some clothes and possibly passage via ship to our next intended destination.
I've got my wonderful disguise.
You guys got disguises on your own and then sent him to go get IDs. Some sort of false identification for you to be able to get your way through. But one of you also paid very specifically for a shirt with a name on it. But that was also a part of at least one person's discovering that, at least in certain companies, it might be a little difficult for them to hide. There was a certain amount of time
we got
spent.
Orc friends.
Yeah, with a certain orc discovering that their prison tattoos that they also pointed out so exonerated them from the posters and the wanted posters posted around the town is the exact same thing that makes every orc they pass almost look at them like a savior.
Why isn't Hanbei like orc Jesus kind of thing going on right now?
Son Hanbei.
Or Jesus.
Plus mini Hanbei.
Yeah.
I am Or Jesus. I am not. If you're looking
How you
for
spell that?
James, I am Samaj. If you are looking for Jesus, I am Jesus. It's not happening. No.
You spell that like Orcasus? Orcasus?
Exactly. and then you see if they're looking for Darius, I am Sarad. It's not going down. I don't care how much you pay me. It's
So yeah, Hanbei is a little put off by this recent discovery. But somebody else made a recent discovery. At a moment of showing Darius and Nitian the cube, it began to flicker.
Oh, yeah.
Like a light beginning to go out. Seeing the spark that it was given perhaps seems to have been only temporary, and that it's beginning to wane. And Lemon remembered a certain place on the outskirts of Nondolan that they had also previously been told a family potentially lived at that also had a cube like that, and it's more than likely that they would know more information. But they're not too kind to visitors.
I don't like the cut of our jib.
Like,
Well, it's more of, think of the place that you live in and think about what somebody who was living amongst it and didn't want to be a part of it would live like. And what if, in the past, someone in that family had done enough that it had earned them a station? So now, they just don't take visitors. Unless they don't have a choice. Catch my drift?
No.
Someone in their family in the past did something for the Empire that got them station. Potentially that cube might play into it, into what they're still doing for the Empire. But they don't like the Empire. They don't like any part of it. Because they're not aggressive. So they don't like people to come visit because they don't know who you are or what you're a part of. And they don't like what has happened with what they've given the Empire because of what they're required because of their station. What would a family of artificers do? There are NPCs planned. Here in the East, it was a bit easier with the one-shot events. So it was easier to kind of pepper in some of these things with players that are still about. So that is a long-planned NPC. And I very much know that it is a tantalizing thing that is slightly out of your reach right now. But I also, obviously, while you're being pushed to this direction, going to be giving you plenty of reasons to go back home. This is definitely one of them. Another one being, you know, one of your families.
we don't have
Yeah,
families. What are you
hopefully we
talking
can get
about?
all this figured out.
So
And
yeah,
I figure once we get all this stuff figured out, we could go back home and, you know, resume our lives. And that'd be, what, a couple months, maybe?
that's them rose-colored glasses. But yeah, you guys kind of had all of that, and you sent your wonderful orc friend that Hanbei likes to call Skywalker off to look into everything. Where did I put his character sheet? I know that guy has an actual token. What did I do? Seriously? Why did I... This is terrible. All right, I guess I gotta scroll up where I gave his official name here. As I named him. And there it is. Why?
See, Skywalker, that's his actual name now.
No, his name's Kaizo.
He got retconned.
Oh, no, there he is. He's just. I maybe had the map a little bit zoomed in, and I didn't see that he's right there. But why is this? Ugh, this is so annoying. When I go to his own sheet that I did find here, it still just has...
It says Skywalker.
No, it says captured rebel.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I'm like, no, that's the whole point. I didn't want him to be that anymore. Thank you. No more of that. There, now it is saved properly. So Kaito comes back
Kaizo.
and kind of looks at all of you in your slight disguises.
I'm
Well,
not a fan of the name Kaizo.
Kaito.
Ah. Okay, that's fine then.
I'll say if it's Kaizo, he's a Mario level.
Right? I'm like, no, it's Kaito.
If he's a Kaizo, then he's a trap, obviously.
Nope, this is Kaito.
He's just different.
So
This is Kaizo's cousin.
Kaizo's cousin Kaito.
Kaito.
Or Kaizo's
Vocaloid.
son, Kaito. And then his granddad was Cairo, and then we could just go down the line. That'd be pretty sick.
Then
No
there's
idea
second
for an
cousin,
orc
Pastor Soze.
character? Got it.
I mean,
There's going to be Hanbei, and then there's Hanmei, and then there's Hante.
I
Don't
mean,
forget about Shantae.
we can totally have an Eastern orc naming pattern for orcs like this. I am not against it.
It would be great.
Bring
I'm
back
just saying it would be Hanbei, it's your father, Hanmei. What? Yes,
No,
where's your
Han-Rei.
brother, Hanrei?
I
What?
mean,
What about great grandpa, Hante?
it's. So
Once he passed
Scottish.
away, would he be like Haunt Way?
Potato.
Haunt Day?
Kaito.
So the Scottish, right?
Yeah, essentially.
I knew a family of McLeods. Everyone for a generation had an R name. 2 generations had an R name. And some of these things, I was like, is this a Scottish name or are you just making shit up? Because, like, they got through the normal, like, Roy, Reed, Rocky.
Reginald.
And then I met Reich. And I'm Wreck. And I was like, what? So that's how I feel like it would end up for orcs. It'd be the same kind of thing. You're like, well, we gotta stick to these letters. God damn it, we gotta change more. Now it's Hantele.
Starts adding in letters.
My dad's side of the family cycles between 3 names.
Oh no.
It is Andrew, Marvin, and Joseph.
Oh no. It's
Oddly
not even good
specific.
names.
Yeah, so
Yeah, like Bob,
my
Bill,
brother's
and Babe.
name is Andrew Marvin. And my dad's name is Joseph. I don't know my dad's middle name. It's one of those
That's
3,
just
but I
fine.
swear.
Yeah, I don't know my dad's name.
But I mean,
I know my dad's middle name, but it's only because I was the first son in like 120 years of our family that didn't get this stupid middle name. And it was like, I assume it must have been a last name somewhere down the line. Because it's too weird of a name. It's not like a name. Because it was Browning.
That's not a first name.
No, that's what I mean. I'm like, that is not a middle name. That is not. But yeah, 100 fucking plus years of Crenshaw's had a Browning middle name.
Somebody hated y'all down the way. That shit was like holes.
Right? I was like, I am okay with not having that. Thank you. Oh god, come on, burp. I can feel this burp trying to come up. And it's just like, no, not really. So I keep muting myself like I don't want to belch right into the mic. Never mind.
Yeah, I think my dad's middle name must be Andrew.
Process of elimination.
So it'd be Joseph. So my brother is Andrew Marvin. My dad is Joseph Andrew, and my grandpa was Marvin Joseph.
That's okay.
And so to keep it going, my brother would have to name his son Marvin.
I'm gonna throw everybody for a loop.
And my brother's like, that's not happening.
And throw everybody for a loop. CJ's middle name doesn't start with a J.
It doesn't.
Is it because you're a junior?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Do you know that Trey's name isn't Trey?
We have been betrayed.
Oh.
Ba-ba-da!
He is a third.
Oh god.
Oh.
Huh. Well played.
Hate that.
He does too.
Is he white?
Very.
Why did he become Mexican? Thank you, D. At least somebody got it.
Look, it's even worse because he does a terrible, terrible Mexican accent.
Yes, he does.
Oh no.
He sounds like
I love it to death.
God. What's the name of the jalapeno on a stick from Jeff
Jose.
Dunham? Jose Jalapeno on a stick.
Jalapeno on a
Yeah,
stick?
that's what he sounds like.
Of course
Yeah.
it would be Jose.
So that's what I mean.
Jose
Like,
the jalapeno on the floor.
Exactly.
see that what's even funnier to me is that CJ's terrible brother is a second and always hates being called junior.
Mm. Much like Indiana Jones.
So then CJ got to be a junior.
Nobody calls me Junior though, so
Nope. No, but even when they were, I won't even lie, I was that neurodivergent kid when your mom was pregnant with you and they were playing that name and I went, but his middle initial ain't J.
I mean, no. It's just, why does it go? Why CJ if initials go CRPJ?
Yep, that was me.
Why?
That was me.
Why did we name him Crap Junior?
Crap Junior.
I got one better, D. I found out Dad's dad. Somewhere along the way, for some reason, I have 2 IDs.
What?
2 IDs?
Uh-huh. What's even better? Work hired me in as 2 separate people.
Do you get 2 paychecks?
No, just
Man.
whenever if they go to write me up, they have to either spell Cecil correctly, which nobody is, or they have to find the mail handler just named CJ. And it's great.
So they either have to spell your name right or look you up at a wrong position.
Dude, they have to find a dude who's just named CJ. There's no last name, there's no first name, it's just 2 initials.
That's even,
Wow.
oh my god.
And when
when
they go like, hey, what's your middle name? I'm like, starts with an R. They're like, no, not it. And then they just walk away. And I'm like, yeah, this is great.
Yeah, I've definitely had my name misspelled in like work files before. That's a weird one.
When I was in high school, I had a math teacher, and
I had
he
one
would
too.
mispronounce my
Look
name.
at that. I was like, somebody else did mathematics.
Uh-huh.
Truly a very small and niche moment in time.
Wow.
He always got my last name. He pronounced it wrong for 4 years while I was in high school. My last name is Strawler. He would pronounce it as Strayer. And I just wasn't
That's some
bothered
dedication.
to correct him.
4 years of Hispanic is great. Just,
I didn't.
who else is your?
I was too lazy to correct him at any time, so I just let him do it. So when it came time for graduation and he was the one announcing the names, and so he had to make sure that he was pronouncing everything right. I wonder how he must have felt.
In that moment when you told him that he'd been doing it wrong for 4 years,
Yeah.
that's almost cruel. Like, I would be mortified to have done that with no correction, and then after 4 years be like, actually, no, I'm saying this, but I've had that happen with a POC friend of mine.
Oh boy.
They have been Kai for 8 years. And then they were like, actually, it's K.
Oh.
And we're like, your fucking husband has been saying it that way. What the fuck? And she's like, and then she's like, yeah, he knows, but he does it just to piss me off.
Now that's love.
Yeah, and I'm like, but the rest of us don't know that. Why have you never corrected us? Why?
I love that my brothers, and I don't know if my dad's caught on to it as well, but my entire family has started spelling my name wrong.
Oh.
I have never spelled, like, my family calls me Katie, but I've never spelled it with an IE. For whatever reason, when I became an adult, they all started spelling it Katie with an IE, and I'm like, what the fuck, y'all? It's always been a Y. Like, the one way I don't spell it, I've spelled it with like 6 million other variants, but not that one.
Yeah, no, no. Mm-mm.
I just say this conversation came off of the fact of the NPC's name.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Someone's
man.
gonna have a fun time editing this.
Yeah, good luck.
We've
sorry.
given up. We've, just so you know, it's there's no. So
Be
yeah,
grateful
there's
it
no more
isn't like
editing?
We came up on it. It's that shit's raw.
Yeah, pretty much. Because it was like,
We
come
can
on,
say
there's like 4 people listening. What are we really doing? So
It's mostly players from the other campaign.
yeah, I mean, really,
there's no
or
God
like,
to judge us here.
or like CJ's fiance or something like that. That's it. That's or Merlin, occasionally. That's the people who are listening. Why do I need to worry about going
What about the
through
YouTube
and-
demonetization bot?
Yeah, you're right. That's probably
Fuck, piss, shit.
It's not
We're
even
past
posted yet.
I'm about to say, it's also, we're past a minute 80.
Yeah, right.
So,
Aw.
as somebody that did that, you have to do it in the first minute to get the demonetized thing.
Man.
But
The second you
anyways,
hit 180 seconds, you're fucking solid.
Kaito.
Anyway, sorry.
comes running back and he's like, all right, so I'm glad to see that you've got at least some disguises here. I've got some IDs for you. It's up for you to decide who's who.
Please go through the names.
Shinzen.
Oh,
Himiko.
that's Darius.
What?
All right, that's Lysian.
Takeshi.
Hold on.
Takeshi.
I'm just gonna stare at Lemon. Gonna hand Lemon to Takeshi.
Hawkeye.
Doesn't come with a castle.
Okay.
Takeshi's castle.
Sorry. What was that one?
Hawkeye.
I'm just gonna hold it off to the side for a moment.
AI.
What's the next one?
Kaido.
He's gonna hand that to Kai.
Toro.
He's gonna stare at the other Urk in the party and go, it's just us left, right?
Maybe you're forgetting about the little girl.
Okay, yeah. Little girl can get. I didn't know if he did one for the little girl, so she can get Tom.
Because, well, the last one is Kokoro, so I'll let you.
Kokoro.
Okay, yeah, you know what? She can get Kokoro.
That's why I was like, are you sure about that?
Actually, you know what? Just to make it fun for this campaign, Hanbei will take Kokoro.
All right, now who's who?
You say this, and then you look and you realize that there is actually a little bit of notification on these.
Uh-huh.
Roll me investigation.
I got you. I'm great at these.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see? Solid. 3.
Each one's unaffiliated. AKA, there is no house attached to it.
Hanbei doesn't know what that word means, so he's just gonna accept. So yeah, Hanbei's just gonna do it based off the name.
These are
Little girl
the
will get Hokai.
IDs that we have.
Yes.
Okay. So, who did you hand out to who?
Go down the list. We're gonna just do this. As you name it, I will just label it for our party notes. I
Shinzen.
guess. That was Darius.
Okay.
As you hand it to Darius, are you putting it away or investigating it?
Are you asking Darius or Hanbei?
I'm asking Darius. Hanbei's investigated it.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm investigating this thing. This is kind of neat. Does it look official and all that?
Roll me
Got a
investigation.
seal or anything?
At the top, it says a height and a race.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I'm 6'4".
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna be like 6'7" orc. Darius is like, this is not me. Hanbei like grabs the little one and it says, small child, 1'3". woman. And Humber's like, that's me, baby.
Yeah.
This one says merchant.
Oh, brother, I did so good.
Yeah,
I
that
did
actually
so
pretty
good. Oh, yeah.
Kimiko.
I like it.
All right. Kimiko was Litian.
Oh.
So does Li Tian look at it or put it away?
I think I'll just put it away. I'm just gonna trust that it's fine.
Great.
Now we're starting to trust me.
Great.
And the party does not trust me. This is the one time you all do. You're like, yeah, Humber's a well-learned fellow.
I'm sure it's fine. I've got other things to worry about, like my next
Absolutely.
firework.
I'm sure nothing bad could come of that at all.
Darius, do me a favor. Right around now is a good time for you to start to get curious and wonder what everybody else has.
I'm totally just for no reason making a note on my side who has these in my notes. The next one was Takeshi.
Takeshi was Lemon.
Lemon's gonna pocket it and just go, Banhei.
Okay. Kaido.
Kaido was Kai.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye was the little girl.
Oh my. Okay.
Well, now, I would definitely check out that one, especially because, you're handing it to a little girl that basically, I'm like feeling like a father figure here.
All right. Roll check on that one.
What? Okay.
Wow.
I'm okay with 2 16s back to back.
This says farm worker.
I'm sorry. I fucking did child labor without knowing it. It's China. I fucking made her. I made her officially Chinese. She's a fucking farm worker at the age of 6.
I mean, I know my daughter will, actually go out and help us with stuff, but I think she's a little too young to be a farm worker.
Am I a big girl now?
Yeah.
No. Not. How do I say this? When you're older.
Huh? Where are we going with this?
I think for farm worker that might be a little bit better with Zuhara. Rest of them, I'm sure, are fine. Is there one that says, like child or something?
Hold on. Has Hongmei noticed that any of these say anything but the name?
Has he?
He is muted, so we'll wait a moment. Banhei is a half-orc bouncer. Yeah. Lemon shouting Banhei.
Banhei!
Scribbles over the fucking thing with crayon.
Oh no, I didn't even look at it. I just pocketed it.
Letting y'all know. I thought it was a joke. Hongmei really can't read much. This is pretty. This should be a very alarming thing for all of you to begin to realize. Don't let me organize our shit.
We'll just leave some very clear instructions. Put some pictures on everything. Make it, like a corporate SOP. Make it, make it idiot proof. And that way, all the employees will screw it up.
Play.
I think we gotta wait on D.
It happens.
Yeah.
I think I sent D to the fucking Shadow Realm.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, there we go. No, it was fucked up on my end because I was like, no, I was listening this whole time. I just had muted myself to not laugh at you guys too much.
Bum hair.
So no, Darius kind of grabs the other pieces to look the other IDs that Hanbei has and looks at Taro and Kokoro as the two that are left. And that's marked
You can
as
see
a farmer and his wife.
Hanbei took Kokoro.
I'm pretty sure Kokoro is like a girl's name, but
Yes, it is.
Yes,
I
it
know.
is.
That's why I said I'm gonna make it fun for this group. I knew what I was doing.
Zuhara and their wife. Okay.
Yeah. When that happens and you say their wife, you see Hanbei takes his shirt, kind of strips it a little bit, kind of turns it into a halter top, puts his chest together, and goes, "Hello."
Well, you realize as you're saying that you're left with Hokai, which was the first one, which says farm worker on it.
Still child
let's
labor.
be grateful you didn't turn the child into a child wife.
You're kind of left in this moment going, well, actually, I'll let you roll intelligence or wisdom.
Any, all, some.
You, Darius, specifically, in this moment of having these IDs.
What did you say, intelligence or wisdom?
Yeah, your choice. I feel like I know which one it'll be, but, This is
wisdom could be fun. It's a... Wisdom would have been fun.
Wow.
It'd be even worse.
You're like, man.
I'm kind of want you to roll wisdom just to see.
Yeah, after that roll.
Yeah,
You're
just
like,
for
gosh, if only there was more options.
fun. No.
Wow.
There's worse options.
With that roll, that is what goes through your head. If only there were more options.
Yeah. Oh, dang it. Slaps the thing down. I burned out all of my good rolls.
So, yeah.
All right. So mine says Shenzhen on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a merchant. That makes sense. Hanbei, which one do you have again? And which one are you giving to Zuhara?
Hello. I am Kokoro.
All right.
How are you?
I'm charmed.
Wait, so are you leaving Sarko as the child laborer?
Well, I don't really know what the other ones are because one of them's in Lemon's pocket, one's in Li Tian's pocket.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That is correct.
Just hit him up and be like, "Hey, I need to see those." Because I'm telling you right now, if you're leaving this alone, Hanbei is staying Kokoro.
I mean, you could be Kokoro. I'm perfectly fine, with whichever gender identity you choose that you are going to present as we go forward with this endeavor. Because
Audible gasp,
we need to be
slap.
sneaky.
Just slaps Darius. You looked at my chesticle.
It's above my head.
I've seen you peeking.
I'm just imagining that Darius has to like look way up.
Right.
He's breaking his neck to look up.
Right.
Hame just wanted to slap him because he's seen a woman do it before. He just wants to like go through the fucking ropes, okay?
This is what they do.
I'm
right?
just imagining like Hanbei peeking over some titties like the heckin' Colossus
Right.
from Attack on Titan.
Right.
Yeah, he got them shits. He got them shits, halter top together. It kind of looked like the meme where it's a dude next to another dude, but he looks over and it's just nothing but chest.
Oh yeah.
That's Hanbei right now. He's just got that shit and he's presenting and he's like, look at me.
I'm thinking more of the meme where it's like the little guy
I'm a
with the
loving
microphone looking at the big woman.
I'm thinking of like that era of comics where guys were drawn with completely unrealistic chests.
Like that
Yeah,
one
bro, the
Captain
fucking
America.
the Captain America.
Yes, exactly that era. Exactly that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I'm thinking of for Hanbei right now.
It's that, except for Hanbei has also wrapped his head up to look very, like damsel in distressy.
Stressy.
Oh my God, Vlad.
We're
Here we
getting
go.
Vladimired, I think the kids call it.
I've got a
Oh,
proper.
Vlad.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, Vladdy.
But, kind of like with, in terms of height and all that, Hanbei is what, about 7 feet tall? Something like that?
Oh,
Hanbei's tall?
7'6" is his he's 7'6". He's a big boy.
All right. Darius is 2'9". So,
Darius looks up and sees Hanbei crouch, and Hanbei goes, "Don't look at me."
I mean, hilariously enough, I'd have to reach above my head to punch you in the nuts.
Ow.
So, I think you got to kind of like come down to me if you want to actually talk eye to eye.
I'll never lean over.
My mom is
Meanwhile,
returning this.
Lemon is just stomping around like a
My mom
sumo
is
wrestler
returning
and
this
punching
dress
their fists together.
because it came in too small. So I put it on to prove to her that it
Lemon's
would
about to
fit her
start a fight.
perfectly because I'm a lot bigger than her and it fit me pretty well. So, Mom, you didn't even try it
All right,
on.
so if you're a Kokoro,
I feel so cutesy. I
who's,
get why girls wear
well, we got Kai's
Don't look
Kaido
at that.
over
I get
there.
why girls wear
That
dresses.
kind of
I'm
makes
gonna
sense.
do a little.
I did good on that one.
Yeah, it's easy to remember. What's Zuhara's ID or identity?
It starts with a T.
Taro.
Taro.
Taro?
Taro.
Taro, Taro, Taro.
Like the potato.
Yeah,
Taro.
it's delicious.
Correct.
I don't
Currently
like
in
it
the
actually.
Group notes, if you look.
Oh,
When I was in Australia, I had a taro boba,
Oh yeah, I got those.
delicious.
and the thing is, its color is like a nice, pretty lilac, a pastel purple.
Yeah.
It's a real pretty color. So at the time, I didn't know what taro was. And my friend got this taro boba, and I'm like, all right, I'll have a little sip. They offered a little sip. And I was thinking, okay, it's like a pastel purple. This is going to be something fruity and sweet and yummy. And I taste it, and it's potato.
That's not quite.
Yeah.
Not quite
And
potato,
like
but it-
Vanilla.
To be
to me.
fair, I don't know if it was bad just because my expectations were misplaced. If I were to try it with better expectations today, I don't know how I would like it. But I just remember not like it was so unexpected. My face squinched up so badly, and my friend was like, "Oh, you don't like it?"
Have you had ube before?
I've not.
Oh, okay. just slightly different, similar Asian thing.
Also delicious.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
also delicious.
And purple.
Yeah, and purple. That's why I'm like, it's pretty similar. So, but yeah, I guess if you're not that adventurous, I could understand.
Hold on. Looking at the name that I have. Himeko.
Uh-huh.
Am I going to be expected to be like royalty? Am I a member of royal family?
I don't know. What's your thing say?
I don't know, because I put it
I
away.
believe they are
But-
all assholes.
Hime means
And he's going to point at
princess.
the A word.
Uh-huh.
Darius Hambe's going to point at the A word, which says affiliation on each of the IDs, and he's going to go, assholes, right there. See? We are all part of the asshole family.
Why did you suddenly sound like Doofenshmirtz?
Hambe's trying to figure out a good voice, and it's just not working. He realized that he can't go whatever way he's trying to mimic like a woman's voice. So he's just going to keep rotating through different voices. You're going to get this as it goes.
They're still working on voice training.
So
It's to say stealth isn't really his option.
that's what's wrong on it. Himiko.
Himiko. Okay.
I'm like, no,
Himiko's
it's
priest.
Sunchild, not princess.
Not princess child. Okay.
Because I'm like, hold on, no, I have this. The thing that helped generate all of that for me gave me the actual translation, so I was like, no, hold on, I can check this. I definitely didn't pick one that said princess.
Well, I mean, it could kind of work, with Takeshi. Takeshi got a castle. Himeko.
He does have a castle.
Wouldn't well.
And so we got a farmer and his wife.
Hello.
And then Sarako is as Hokai. That one says is like a farm worker, right?
Yep.
Merchant. Hey, Lemon, what you got on yours?
It says professional beatboxer.
Pyrotechnics.
That would be amazing. That would be like, nailed it. Fucking got it.
Well, Lemon gets the pyrotechnics. Like, okay, you gotta set off the pyrotechnics, and all of a sudden things start turning into butterflies.
The
The drugs are fine.
My brain feels like bubbles. Okay, let me roll investigation to see what I got. If I'm being asked, fine.
Yeah, give it a good look. I mean, I ain't gonna make a change it. I'm just curious what you got. What ID we need to.
I am Banhei, half-orc bouncer.
Takeshi, dock worker, unaffiliated.
It's for me.
All right. In that case, I think you should probably work with Kai and start learning some naval terms. That might be kind of handy.
You know that Kai likes me very much.
Please do me a favor. Look at Kai's. Please just double check Kai's. Because if it's like a landlubber does not like water, I think I've nailed this. I'm just saying.
I would love my professional occupation to be landlubber. I want that written on a ID somewhere.
Right?
Dude, listen, if it's up to Hanbei would have made us whole pirates. Like,
All right, I will look at Kai's.
Yeah, Kai, give us a peek at that thing.
Housewife.
I instantly trade with Kai. Hold on, let me see if I can sleight of hand this.
Oh.
And I start acting like Hanbei.
why, hello.
Hello.
This one seems to be marked specifically for Hokai.
So what you're saying is we got 4 farmers, essentially.
No, you've got 2 farmers and 2 wives.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, semantics.
Because it's
I mean,
farm worker,
I would typically assume.
farm worker, housewife. Actually, you rolled higher on that one. At closer investigation, it doesn't say wife. It
It just says
household.
household.
It says house
Waifu?
partner.
Oh.
Huh.
Whereas with Taro and Kokoro does say wife.
So who am I supposedly married to?
Hokai. Which is currently given to who?
The child.
The child.
All right, the child is now a dock worker.
is a yeah, I was gonna say, because currently you have Hokai set up with Sarako, which means that the small child is currently married to Mini Hanbei.
All right,
Oh,
so
they're midgets.
Guys,
Just look over at Darius as you say that.
oh
Nailed it.
no. I think
So maybe at this point you're realizing that there's one sheet you haven't looked at.
Himiko.
Yeah.
All right, I'll look at that one.
buddy, when you got these IDs, did you have somebody specific in mind for each one?
I mean,
I'm kind of getting that vibe.
got them and everything, but I mean, you realize that Himiko says merchant's daughter.
All right, I instantly trade them around so that they make sense. And then shove her in the direction of Darius.
Come on! You guys were making the shenanigans so hard for me, and I was loving every minute of it. Because the whole time, like...
Once again, y'all shouldn't trust
I
me
had
with shit.
already clipped this, okay? And this is how it was set up in my notes as you were doing it. I'm like, all right, let's go.
Oh no, that's fine. I'm just making the child a child.
Like it was, I was like, I didn't specifically plan people. It's more general. He knew he had to get one for a kid. And a smattering of people. So no, it's not, he didn't get them for anyone specific, and that's why he said, you guys have to figure it out, but he thought the daughter was pretty clear.
And this
I'm
is
with
how
the
y'all
girl.
learn Hanbei thought y'all was gonna be the smarts.
Oh, I would have gotten away with it too
kept
if it
telling
wasn't for
y'all.
you meddling kids.
Man.
Hey, I was gonna go with the flow.
My
Because I
gosh.
promise you, if somebody swapped me and I was the child, I would have been like, I hit a growth spurt.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yep, we can just go through this. I don't mind.
In the middle of the conversation. Yeah, I just hit puberty. That's how I was gonna play everything. Fucking, I was gonna go with the flow. Shit
Walk
was
up
gonna
with
burn down,
Darius
and I was
as
gonna be
father.
in that building.
Save me.
Yeah, fucking. Hanbei looks at Darius.
The
You never look
Hulk
at me during.
literally hanging out of a building, screaming for help.
Imagine if Hanbei was the child to the merchant, Darius still had it being, like mid-thigh height. Yeah, his mother was a real tall drink of water. Like 14 feet tall.
And that was why I was letting this entire thing play out, seeing how far it was going to go, because if it was stayed, you were going to get questioned by guards at some point. It was definitely going to happen. And you were
I'm gonna use
going to have to play it off.
I'm gonna use one more spell slot to alter self, and I'm going to turn myself into a farmer complete with farmer tan and everything. Because that's the only, like, I've seen very few farmers, but I went straight for the stereotype. So I'll roll a d20.
I mean, you met Zuhara.
Yeah, that's where I'm like, well, even in your travels so far, you have, I mean, when you were down with the people who were doing the fishing, and then the people in Zuhara's area, like, there have been plenty of people that qualify as farmer, because there's
Fair.
a lot of things that fall into that category.
But I assume Lemon hasn't had a whole lot of experience outside of that, so they just went with what they, like, have read in books about farmers.
Okay. Are you
And
still
no, I did
orcish
not.
looking?
Yes.
Okay. Did you make yourself taller? Because you made yourself super squat.
I made myself more my regular height, which
Okay.
is... Hold on. I'm in my description. I am 5'9", so pretty average.
That's Vegeta's height.
What?
No, wait, that's Goku's height. Vegeta is 5'5".
It's like Vegeta's height in real life. Got it.
No, you're Goku
Anyway.
height.
Well, I'm glad that you got the IDs figured out then. That could have been very embarrassing for you guys.
Oh, shame.
I'm sure, sir.
Hey, he called me sir.
Do you say it like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's-
I told you. Until someone takes this from Hanbei, he is a wife. Like, there's gonna be moments where he's like, ah, shit, I'm not in character. Hold on.
But it's still that moment of you realize that like he has no military experience for anything. There is no salute. There is no gesture. It's just his words.
Hmm.
It's gonna look at Darius.
What would you prefer me to just go, yes, Hanbei-sama?
No. The thing is I was gonna do to you like you guys did to Ricard. And go, alright, yeah, sure thing, Kaido. Anyways, so do I have to give up the ID?
Like when we're done?
No. No, I mean right now. Darius is giving people the ones that actually fit.
I mean, right now, I don't even really know who has what.
Yeah. I think I've got
Sarko
Honkai.
has Himiko.
He's gonna hand Darius his.
Hanbei's handing me the Kokoro.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, sure. Okay, so Sarko getting the merchant's daughter makes sense for having only one other merchant that would probably match for being a daughter to someone, which would probably be me. So that those two kind of work out. Kai being Takeshi as a dock worker would kind of make sense because they know a lot of stuff about all the shipwriting stuff. As far as the farm worker, and their partners, I kind of feel like that could be kind of up in the air as to who is who. But that would leave. I mean, all right. So I guess it's kind of a question of preference for y'all. Do you want to keep it, kind of like orc and dragonborn and dragonborn, or y'all want to switch it up?
Be racist?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm married a halfling, so I
I haven't.
Just because you're racist doesn't mean we have to be.
Yeah. Maybe in the future I'll find myself a good-looking turtle. I'm just gonna hold his fist up for the fist bump from Lemon. Yeah.
I will jump and fist bump.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. So, which one?
I'm just gonna wait for whatever one you hand him, though. He's gonna slowly kind of like re-stretch the shirt back out so it goes around his hips. All right, let me look proper.
All right, you guys want to do this as kind of a fun way?
You can't be a housewife, baby.
At this point, you can hear a bell being rung at the end of the docks. And Kaito kind of glances down, looks back at you all. Well, I believe that would be our vessel for going to Weimar.
Oh, crap.
And start walking towards the docks.
Yep.
Well, I guess as we're about to head out, if you guys want to make it fun, Darius is just not even really looking at these, just kind of like handing the ones that are left, to Litian, Lemon, Zuhara, and Hanbei.
Hi.
Mm, if you want to do it some fun, roll a d20 and I can tell you which ones. I put them in like lowest to highest order.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay. We're just rolling a straight d20.
Sure. And if I can get somebody to roll for Zuhara.
My
Roll
second
for
one will be
Zuhara.
2. Oh, okay.
14 for Zuhara.
Okay. And I just need Li Qian.
Oh.
All right.
Yay, no ties.
Yay.
All right. So Li Qian has Kaido. Zuhara has Hokai. Lemon has Taro, and Hanbei has Kokoro.
Hell
See,
yeah.
Hanbei was always meant to be.
Yep.
You see immediately Hanbei starts pulling the shirt back up over his chest. Why, hello. Who is my husband?
That baby.
And at night, I'm the big spoon.
Yeah.
And then he looks down and then goes, little spoon.
Oh,
Backpack me, baby.
My God, I'm crying. God, I'm not the only one.
As we're going to the walk, I'm gonna, as we're going to the dock, I'm gonna go ahead and perception check now. Hanbei's gonna look and see how women walk.
Oh boy.
So, unfortunately, the area that you're in still has mostly dock workers. As you can see, that this ship is pretty far out there at the end of the dock. It didn't come in closer in the bay here, kind of more due to its size. But everyone around you doesn't exactly walk super feminine, even if they are feminine.
Alright, so Hanbei's gonna
Oh.
man spread a little bit.
It's in the hips.
Yeah, but there's, regardless of masculine or feminine, you know that like drive walk where people are just kind of like dead set walk forward. At that point, there's a straightforwardness in the hips that has no difference in it. So that's why I say, like, nah, it's not, like, yes, it is all in the hips, but at the same point in time, you're talking about the difference between how you are working, because once you start doing something, like, it doesn't matter masculine or feminine. They're, you know, that your lower body is still your lower body, and it's got to be able to hold a decent amount. And for these dock workers, that means they've got a pretty rigid stance.
Yeah.
They're all tree trunks of lower bodies.
And I look at nearby posters and see any of them, if any of them has like a, what's the ideal wife in this area is what Hanbei is going to try to put together real quick.
Okay. Okay.
The first thing, the first thing that's coming to my head is like you remember the "We Want You" poster?
Okay.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love numbers. RNG, baby.
Yeah. So what we got is a fashion advertisement for some of the orcs in the area. Fashionably enough for you, so it works out a little bit. But this one's a little misplaced in that it's I don't know exactly how necessarily tasteful it might be. But most of the looks are very what one might describe as tribal.
Oh. Let's get it. Yeah. I'm about to try to mimic it. You want performance? I'll do it.
Absolutely performance.
Oh, I'm single-handedly gonna get us caught.
Well, I will give everyone else a perception check.
Oh. I don't see nothing.
We are not very good at perception or performance.
Well, I feel like you're doing okay there, Darius.
I was about to say, dude, a 17 is
Yeah, right?
We're good.
Like, I don't know what
I
you're
mean more like the modifiers.
Yeah, but
Plus
you,
1, plus
you
0,
happen
plus 0,
to
plus 0.
notice that the specific flyer that Hanbei has picked up in this circumstance is perhaps targeted falsely more at the worried about keeping your husband more type of wear than what would normally be representative of average wear for a person.
Huh. I mean
I just grabbed one of those fucking giant eagle things. That's what I just did. I just grabbed a fucking giant eagle magazine that's like,
Yep.
and she slept with him. You want to know how to keep her husband for the next 17 days? Let's find out.
Oh,
That's what Hanbei's fucking currently wearing.
It's absolutely like marital aid for orcs. Like it's the
Hey, y'all seeing Hanbei thigh in this bitch. Hold on, we about to...
You picked up
he's not gonna
the
have
risque
pants.
lingerie for orcs, for orc wives to buy to help keep their orc men. That is above game. Absolutely what you picked up.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. My brain immediately was like guided to like a very specific niche when you said orc marital aids.
It's
I'm like,
So,
okay.
See, Hanbei picks it up and it has like a how-to and learns how to walk. You see, as you guys are walking, he slowly starts to sashay. The hips go left, go right, and they are getting like further out.
Start pivoting more and more.
Yeah. He just turns into fucking Megara from Hercules.
But with that performance
Meanwhile-
role, it's way too much.
Yeah. He's like doing the fucking limbo, tossing that like it is the back that ass up music video from 2009.
Meanwhile,
The one that came way too late.
meanwhile, Lemon is just a short, squirrely Dan from Letterkenny, but orc.
So yeah, the ship at the end of the dock is awaiting for you.
When we walk up to the ship, I'm gonna let you paint that scene because there's one of two things that's gonna happen, and this group is either gonna stop letting Hanbei walk first, or Hanbei will always be wrapped between two party members. There's no in between.
Yeah, this is the level of hip sway I'm imagining out of Hanbei on this.
I was thinking this. Oh, I have to find a fucking. You know, it's crazy. A lot of these gifts are her standing still.
Yeah, see? Ain't so easy, huh?
It's really not. That's one of her punching someone. That's her walking away, but it focuses on Hercules. Why is it so difficult? I swear this bitch wants so much. Yeah. I just got there. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
Did you
That's
see
what you're
talking about?
going
There's
for.
so many.
That's
There's
what
so
you're
many of her
aiming
just
for.
standing in place.
And instead, you're ending up with the one
Okay,
up
so-
top.
Yeah. That's Hanbei seen the How to Meg and ended up doing like gay Running Man on the fucking like, you know,
I'm coming.
Stairmaster. On my way, sweetheart. Now, darling. Don't worry, Hanbei's gonna hit you with that voice like twice. He's gonna figure out a good female voice. You're gonna get that.
I hope so much.
So as we arrive, let's figure this out. Let's go, baby. Woo!
Making your way down the docks.
Well, we got tickets, right?
Yes, it's all a part of the IDs I gave you.
Gotcha. That's good. It's good. All right.
As you
Oh, what's Hanbei doing?
And snap and twirl. And snap and twirl. Now look. Now snap and twirl.
Do a
realize-
bend and snap, baby.
perhaps Hanbei has seen too many drag queens.
That's definitely right.
it's
So what's happening?
You reach the end of the dock and see this large sailboat. Large passenger ship sailboat. It's funny how I wanted to cough on sailboat twice.
Sailboat.
A schooner is a
Or the
sailboat.
sailboat.
And you can see the various shipwrights that are kind of moving about in a fairly bored looking portmaster that's checking tickets at the end of the gangplank. Tickets. I would like each of you to roll me a deception check.
Oh boy.
Oh, this will be great.
Wait, hold on. I have advantage with mine.
Mm.
So
I'm
8
not
or
fooling
19.
nobody.
Oh, I guess it rolled it natural. Okay, well,
Wow. You guys are...
I had an 8 or a 19, so I had advantage. So you know what? We're doing solid though. Hold on, I got to do this though, just because. All right, still not doing great.
I mean, Lee-Chan's doing pretty good for themselves in Zuhara.
Well, I'm not going to force the people who aren't here to roll in
Sorry,
this
let him.
situation.
Okay.
So it is going to be just the people who are rolling in this situation. And now you have forced me to come back and re-look at everything.
Gulp.
So let's see. They stop and they look at Li Tian. They look at your ID. And they look at you. And they look over at Zuhara. And they look at the ID. And they look at you. Hokai, huh? That's a different name.
Yeah. My parents were foreign and they wanted to be goofy.
Oh. No, that's It says here that you're Kaido. Hokai's partner.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been
Very
together?
weird family.
When the RP hits that deception roll perfectly.
Oh, don't worry.
We haven't
I'm
been
an RP
together for
robot.
that long.
Crazy.
You haven't been together that long, huh?
Yeah, only about 6 months.
Well, that's a shame. Roll me another check.
Deception.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm not making it on the boat, guys.
Can I? Listen,
Can he
please,
swim?
let me do this, brother.
You went from
I
a
actually
2
don't
to a
speak the
1?
language.
You went from a 2 to a 1?
At this point, Li Tian just gives up on the disguise and goes, "Yeah, it worked for the Empire."
I don't even, like, I this is like a moment where I as a DM have like because the
okay,
probability
just
of rolling lower than the 2 that you had before.
Oh my god, what's that? Then I like dive into a barrel of potatoes.
Yeah. Oh my God, what's that? You point to Hanbei. Somebody's like
you
Emperor
rolled so
Snooze
terribly.
Ruby.
I as a DM am like I what? What is reality? He looks
I'm not
at
the
you very
deceptive type.
confused.
Look, I'm autistic, okay? Lying is bad. It's hard to lie.
Wait for it.
And that's both
Hold on.
in character and out of character.
Yeah.
Hanbei saves you walking up like this.
What are you doing? What are the 2 of you doing? I see
Oh.
2 performance roles there, husband and wife.
Alright, cool. Here we go. Lemon is the husband.
Yup.
As they're walking up, Hanbei's gonna just hold out the ID and go, "And sometimes when you're hitting it from behind, I can't feel it."
And
I want to
Lemon's
distract
response,
my godchild.
I'm giving Kate a moment.
Wow. They're just going. Wow. Y'all need a distraction. I got y'all.
What I see, and Lemon rolled very high in their performance, so I want to know what the performative reaction is to that.
You gotta embarrass me like this. I just don't understand why you have to do this in public.
That
When I
works.
say deeper, you go deeper.
Darius is just hovering Sariko's ears at this point.
That disadvantage was good.
Can I try to sneak onto the boat while this is happening?
Actually, he kind of just looks at all of this and like snaps the little booklet shut, hands you your ticket, and goes, "Yeah, I'm sorry. Please keep moving."
As they're walking by, what's the rough size of this guy?
He is about
how tall?
5'11".
Probably like a dog walker, so that you said they were decently built. Hobby's gonna point to him and go, I bet whenever I say go deeper, he would at least give me a couple more.
I'm just
Does he
looking
take the
sheepish.
ID?
I'm just looking sheepish and like just completely defeated.
The embarrassed husband ushering their wife onto board.
Now this boat ride said it was gonna take us very far.
And one of you will forgive at least somewhat of repeated maps. It's a boat!
It's a map, it's a map.
When we get onto the boat, Hobby's just gonna high five Lemon and go, yeah.
So this boat
You made
is
it.
multi-layered. So in this situation, what you have here is the overview. But both this area here and the area in which you are standing has a floor underneath it. So as you move, there is, I guess I'm gonna have to zoom out even more here. Another layer to be on. Over here now. There are 2 additional decks below this.
Oh.
You have been given 4 cabins to figure out for yourselves on this floor. You are shown this, gestured towards these doors here.
Don't worry, honey. I'll protect you.
You better. Last time, whenever we were on a boat, you say you protect me. You know what you did? You tossed my shoe out the window.
Why'd your accent change?
I told you, it's gonna keep rotating. Hame doesn't know what to pick. You thought it was a joke? I've done this a lot. Fucking D's group likes to make me talk to myself as a fucking DM, so I gotta have 7 voices all in fucking intertwined and shit. I am perfectly fine going back and forth between voices. This is true. This is true. They like to go, hey, so can you do me a favor? Could you ask? And I'm like, I hate all of you. There's a burning hatred for you motherfuckers that make a DM talk to themselves in a conversation.
No. Give us the Jamaican.
Yeah, who
one
would do
again.
that?
Nah.
Yeah, who would make the DM have a conversation with themselves regarding multiple NPCs?
Yeah, I don't know what
Never.
you're talking about. I didn't make literal councils for myself.
I wasn't playing 3 NPCs for like
Right.
6 sessions.
Yeah, we don't do this to ourselves. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
But, yes, you are left at this point to determine your cabins as, let's see, for the sake of the map. You guys will be departing out this way. And it will take you most of the day to get to Jade Haven. What the fuck? So, in this situation, I am leaving you all, as I said, to determine who is bunking with whom. How
Well,
you-
with
How many
my
rooms we got?
wonderful partner, of course.
We'll see exactly.
Yeah.
There are things that make sense.
My
here.
wife.
And I have given you 4 bunks. So, please determine whose bunk is where.
We have 4 rooms. We can probably split pretty evenly.
I'm gonna leave you to it, though.
Well, that's not good.
I say, Hame, where you go? I mean, Kokoro, where are you going?
I'm going to check the rooms.
He's out front going, I'm the king of the world!
No, just. Do you remember that movie, Titanic? Where Liam was on the front of the boat. Truly a woman's woman.
I mean, I'm sure it was nice performance and all.
I was gonna cough and then just go. Sorry, I had a fly stuck in my throat. Okay. What rooms?
Just pick a room.
Well,
Yeah, I guess it's
I guess if there's one with like bigger bunks, probably that might be better for those of y'all that are like 6 and 7 feet tall.
I think it's just 4 identical rooms, so really it's just pick which one you want. Yeah, because that's nope.
What's that fancy room?
Nope,
Yeah,
I'm just
or
gonna open the
plain.
door, see that it looks different than the others, and go, nope. And just shut
That
the
is
door.
captain's quarters.
I
Dibs.
don't belong here. There are places to which I'm supposed to be that I don't have here.
For those of you that might be watching for other areas, this might have been where you would have been if you had paid for better tickets on a boat.
Where?
I used this same boat map for the West, and they chose to get the cheapest tickets possible to travel and they did not get these bunks.
Oh.
Damn, y'all got AMHA housing.
Here, I'll tell you what.
He's the only one that understood that.
I will put you together and show you where they got. Oh wait, I need to shift the size of your group or the shape.
I'll make sure to zoom out so that I can actually see the screen.
Boop.
Right.
This is the room they were given.
Oh.
Oh.
It's
Definitely.
They didn't get their
Hey,
own
stop
rooms.
touching my toes.
We
Don't
played
play
smart.
footsies with me.
So, as you can see, there are varying levels of amenities here. Like I said, there are other floors to the ship and, other rooms. So in case you end up going downstairs and wandering around and wanting to see too much in your time, can't get in the boat without my permission. So yeah, I leave you in determining all of that as you realize you're going to have about 2 days of boat travel to get through.
Okay, Lemon, the first thing is going to explain to Hodbay that
So I can only make myself look like somebody else like 3 times a day. And it only lasts for an hour. What do we do the rest of the time?
I'm just going to grab his cloak, the one that was wrapped around his waist as a skirt, and kind of like wrap it around his neck and go, and then you just go under, and then we can explore.
You pretend to be sick the whole time and just never come out of the room.
Is the little homie that did the fucking checks, are they on the boat, or did they just check the people onto the boat and then just stay at the dock?
Stayed on the dock.
That's a good question.
Okay, cool.
He was the local person for checking that.
I'm just gonna look over and go, you think they'd you think he'd like hunt down the boat if he knew that you weren't you? Because like he's still back there and we're up here. So do you think he'd swim really far?
Feel like we're gonna be out of sight. It'll be okay. I just need to, quit looking like a dragon.
Nah, you'll be fine.
At this
I'm just gonna
point,
knock on the captain's quarter just to see if anyone answers.
no. Nobody answers at this time.
Alright. I'm gonna walk in that bitch.
Mm-mm.
If the door's open.
It's not currently locked.
He's snooping, doing some snooping.
Yep. Can I just take a peek around and see what's in here?
Seems to
I'm mainly
mostly...
looking to see if there's anything relating to like our wanted posters and such.
Okay. Roll me investigation.
I'm good at that.
I mean, last time you weren't.
Oh no.
Through everything, you see various stacks of mostly ship logs, charts for navigation, that sort of thing. But you do see what appears to be a stack of unopened, official-looking mail.
Does it have like a seal on it, or is it just folded shut?
Each of them is sealed.
Are they separated, or are they on one stack?
They're just kind of like in a jumble stack at this point. Like there's
Cool.
quite a few.
Hanbei's gonna take one of them out of the middle. How many are there? Just toss me a count. Does it match up with party members?
No.
Okay. Hanbei's just gonna grab one.
More than party members by far.
Okay, cool. Hanbei's just gonna grab one, take his knife, and kind of slide along the seal, or attempt to. I got a 19.
Higher.
I'm just gonna slowly open it. Hi. Yeah, sounds about right.
This is a notification about an infestation of some sort of bug within rice shipments that have been coming this way.
No.
I'm just gonna look at it and just go, it's the damn weevils. They're back again. Hated them the first time. It's gonna just kind of take that and set it off to the side for now. I'll take one more out of the stack. Same kind of slight open.
Roll me wisdom.
Just roll wisdom.
Mm-hmm. It's probably near the top of the stack.
I'll take one off the top.
Please be on the lookout. Warned.
Oh.
May be traveling through the Empire. Wanted for crimes against the Empire. Wanted for questioning for potential traitorous acts against the Empire. And then attached, you see the wanted poster.
All of them are just one.
You'll what this one?
All of them are just one.
This one that you've opened is that message, and then the wanted poster, which is a group wanted poster within it.
Looking at the front, are there any other letters that have the same handwriting or like stylized font?
That you can...
Essentially just trying to see if there's any others that are sent by the same sender that Hanbei could quickly just kind of grab and...
give me... I'm going to give you a perception check in this moment.
I'm actually good at this.
Okay. In this moment, you see the symbols on the outside of them.
Mm-hmm.
And you realize that each one is from the actual city-state themselves. So to return to the overhead map, if you will. The stamps that are on the outside of these, in this circumstance, when it's an official seal, is showing whether it's from Nandaland, Shurath, Raisuna, or Wymore.
This one was probably from Raisuna.
That it was.
How many others are from Raisuna?
The interesting thing is, without looking, you know that there's always going to be more missives coming out of the capital.
Yeah. I'm mainly just trying to make this ride safe for us.
We'll say that there is... I'm going to do a complex roll here. Oh gosh, it's not going to let me roll exactly how I want to do this, so I'm going to do this individually. It'll be this, and this, and this. So there's 25 missives there.
How many misters?
Ching. Ten of them are from Raisuna.
Okay. In our party, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. There's 7 of us.
There's 6 of you plus your extra people.
Yeah. Ambe will take the one that is in his hands. And then the next 5. And have we started moving?
Oh, yes.
Cool. Ambe's going to toss them out this back window into the water.
The back window is locked.
All 3 or all 5?
Yes. You can check them. They're
Cool.
all locked.
Using thieves' tools. Nat 20. I'm opening a lock. You wanted a rogue? I have 1 level.
He's like, nope, fuck this shit.
Listen, Ambe's not smart, but if everybody else is safe, we're good. He's gonna kind of toss them all out the window and then kind of re-messy up the desk a little bit so that way it doesn't look like it has any empty spots. And then he's just gonna walk back out.
So in this situation, you actually managed to break the lead seal on the window.
Oh yeah. They're gonna be like, "The fuck happened in here?" I'm gonna be like, "I don't know, seagulls."
Seagulls and shit, man. That is funny.
That's great.
So,
I got a nice bed in there.
Darius, as you're starting this out, Sarko's kind of looking at you for direction in all of this. She doesn't seem scared of the boat. She seems very interested in it, looking at all of the various knotwork and sails as you're coming in. But now that you're kind of in the room, she's just kind of studying you and waiting for some kind of direction.
And this is during the most of the day that it takes us to get from one porch to the other, right?
Yes.
So, okay. I'm gonna guess that you've never been on a boat before, or at least not one this big.
Oh, no. Not this big, no. Is this all safe?
I mean, it's safe as long as you keep a watchful eye on things. You just got to make sure to keep hold of things if you're getting anywhere near the edges. Honestly, it could probably do best just kind of staying inside of an enclosed room like this. I mean, we could still look out the windows and see everything. That's probably the safest bet. But
Okay.
probably don't want to be running around out there. Because unfortunately, if you're running around, you bump into someone. Do you know how to swim?
I think so. It's been a long time since I had to swim.
Well, if we get ourselves a chance, we can go for a swim once we get someplace a little, excuse me, a little more under our own control.
Roll me insight. She looks nervous right now. As you're talking about swimming and everything.
Well, we don't have to go swimming.
Well, I mean, I think swimming for fun sounds great. That sounds fun. I didn't swim for fun before. It wasn't safe the last time I left.
I'm guessing Darius is probably kind of like putting pieces together at this point, just like, oh no.
Uh-oh.
Do you wanna talk about the last time you went swimming? You don't have to if you're not comfortable with it, but
Well, the last time I was on a boat, we were trying to leave. And the man with the mask didn't want us to leave.
Man with the mask.
The man with the mask told my mom and pops they weren't allowed to leave. And then I had to swim.
How 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 long ago was this? Was this back in the capital, or is this someplace far away?
I mean, it's been a few years. I was smaller then.
But was this in the city you were just in with us, or was this before you got there?
No, it was before. You know, the orphanages, they're all kind of get connected, you know, kind of get moved around a little bit. I wasn't always in Raisuna.
Right, okay. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll get you someplace stable that you can stay. Do you, and this doesn't have to be an answer right now, do you know, like, do you remember your parents' names? Sarako?
They were just mom and dad.
Okay.
It's been a while. I was really small, and I don't really remember it very well.
Well, I'm real sorry about that, dear. It's kind of at this point that Darius is just kind of going like, I wonder how the rest of his family would feel about having another mouth to feed.
Surprise adoption.
Honey, I brought you something.
No.
A new daughter.
This is not the normal things you bring home from your adventures.
Oh, I had to do a little bit of levity there. I was getting inside my own head.
Other husbands bring home souvenirs, a bottle of wine, maybe some fancy jewelry.
I'm
I mean,
bringing home a
technically,
small
souvenir
Asian
from the
girl
capital.
with PTSD.
You're welcome.
Oh man. Oh, my ribs hurt. Yeah, we can definitely get you someplace safe to stay and warm bed. People to look after for you. Well, we can even start kind of trying to gather some information together, see if we can find out where your parents might actually be.
Darius is gonna pull a Vitali.
Man, that's a throwback. Jeez.
Yeah. Guys, I would like to introduce to you my adopted daughter.
At least she's not a flaming skull.
Yep.
Yeah, those your eyes.
Though, amusingly enough, if her name was actually Hime-ko for this identity, that would be two different characters that have adopted a princess with PTSD.
I mean, in that
I'm not
situation,
saying it
yes.
can't happen, but
I have 2 nickels.
whatever you want. Also, there's a lot of things like when you adopt, you can do a name change on her, swap it up, be like, and you get a new identity.
Your name is Chelsea.
Yeah. Today,
Kinte.
your name. Your name is Colbert.
Oh no!
If you adopt her, her name has to be like Ladarius. You gotta mix it up on her. Be like, and where I'm from, our names, and then just curveball. Be like, it's a Dahanbe. Like,
Oh my
or give her like one basic name. Be like, yeah, your name is Remy. Your real name is Remetrius. Fuck her up. Just confuse her for the rest of the campaign, and then just keep changing the first name.
Or just like the frickin' East-West Bowl from Key and Peele, Donkey Teeth.
Just gonna open her mouth at one point and have the jackhammer. Fucking. And then at the end, you just have to change her name to something simple. Dan Smith. By the time she finally gets home to your wife's like, "Who's this?" And you're like, George Lopez.
I'm getting like Scrubs and Dr. Cox vibes.
Yes.
But I like the East-West Bowl.
But you gotta say it with the accent, Donkey Teeth. Anyway.
Like it.
I'm glad I'm safe with you guys.
What was that again, dear?
I'm glad I'm safe with you guys.
Sure.
Yeah. Me too.
Hey, what you say? Sure, like you're about to kill a kid. The fuck going on over there? Hey, hold on. We need to check in with Litian. Hey, buddy. You doing okay?
You want to play with some fireworks?
Fucking
Handing a little
like,
child.
well, wouldn't it be a shame if she just stopped breathing? We're like, oh my god, Litian's a serial killer.
Would you like to be part of my newest experiment?
No.
I'm
Lydia's
fucking
already
hit you with
played
a, you want to play a
serial
game?
killer. We're not. They don't need to do that again.
This time.
But this time, mostly left alone with your thoughts, Litian, does actually leave you with some interesting ideas. Roll me Arcana.
Oh.
You've learned how to put firecrackers into iridescent spud.
Okay.
We should really just.
The tampering of your fireworks that was done was obviously done to cause the most damage possible. But you realize in this situation that the potential for mixing elemental magic within your fireworks is not necessarily an ill thought out pursuit, just that fire isn't bad idea for something that already involves fire, as it will only increase the magnitude and make it more destructive. But by combining it with other potential elements, you might be able to figure out something that wouldn't be so damaging, but might allow you to create some sort of additional effects.
Oh.
But you would need to be able to attain some elemental motes to be able to combine with your fireworks to begin with. But after some experimentation, it is possible that you would be able to create some sort of disposable firework with additional effects.
Oh. Special firework.
Yes.
Oh.
Like water fireworks. Waterworks. Wait. Waterworks means something different.
So does Wetworks. So
To make waterworks, I just have to talk to the children about something sad.
Oh.
so back to the boat trip with the guy with the mask. Yeah. We'll do sad. I'll see how long I can get you guys. But yeah, there is one potential possibility of scientific advancement that comes to your mind that you can potentially pursue should you be able to gain said things.
Oh.
It is about this time that we begin to reach the end of the first day. You are all notified that you will be docking first thing in the morning at Jade Haven. Is anybody trying to do anything before they go, or like in this rest before they go to bed, etc.? I know Hanbei might not be here right now.
Lemon's gonna talk to the cube.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can get it to light up again. Even like I'm not gonna I don't know that I'd talk to it directly other than just like treating it like an inanimate object.
Roll me.
Like, hello computer, and tap 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 tap.
As you're tapping on it and trying to get it to respond in this moment, roll me perception with advantage.
Thank you for advantage.
As the light kind of flickers through it, a detail that you kind of forgot about in all of these various things that have happened since it lit up. You kind of forgot about this detail, and that is, you can see now that the light is dimming and flickering through it that the outer surface itself is not as perfect as it seems. It's not completely sheer of a surface, there are minute engravings across its surface. And you realize that they kind of match the markings that you had seen displayed previously. But definitely not exactly, like it doesn't line up to the messages you'd seen displayed or anything like that, but they definitely seem to share a language.
I'm going, let's see, I don't have any on me, but in the room, is there like a paper and charcoal or graphite or something to that effect?
Graphite, no. Paper, yes.
And pay with
Alright,
your blood.
They do inks.
Oh, they have inks? Okay. Then... Oh, man, I'm trying to figure out how I would do this. I want to do like a rubbing of the cube. But I'm trying to think how I would do that with the inks. I'm going to go next door and knock on the door to Darius's room and ask him if he has a crayon.
I mean,
Can you, like, make charcoal?
Roll me intelligence, Darius. You could also use the cube like a stamp.
oh, let's see. I mean, I got.
I'm like, if there's ink, you could literally just stamp.
Yeah, Lemon's not that. Lemon's smart-ish.
I know, but that's why you go over to Darius. Darius is like, why don't you just stamp it?
You're so smart, Darius. Your family is really lucky to have you.
Oh. I mean.
She gonna pat you on the head and run away. All right, like he doesn't even like let you finish. Then he just kind of like runs off to start stamping the cube.
Okay.
Oh, what have I done? What have I unleashed upon the world?
So, do you have an order in which you stamp it or roll it or?
I'm going to.
Like if I handed you a dice.
Is there a side that's obviously the top?
No.
Okay.
That's the issue. So if I handed you a D6 and said stamp this, what order do you think it would actually come up in?
Okay, hold on. Let me pull out a D6 so we can.
Yes,
do this.
that's why I was like, grab a D6 and realistically tell me how you would stamp this. Because that is the easiest way to actually figure this out.
Where the hell did I put my D6? There it is.
You don't just have dice just sitting around on your desk?
I packed them for con, okay?
I mean, I
grab
have
one
one
of the
right
other
here.
sets.
Can I roll it? For funds? I rolled it. I got a 7.
No, I don't.
You rolled a D6 and got a 7? That seems suspicious.
Huh.
Legit, I actually did.
Okay, so it's gonna go 1, 2, 6, 5, and then 3 and 4.
Put that in your notes.
Okay.
I was given a gift by a goblin.
I know what you're talking about.
Y'all reminded me. I got the best thing today.
best.
No, my dice.
Best.
It's got to be the very best.
Like no one ever was.
I don't think a picture is gonna.
Okay, I put it in lemon notes.
I sees it. That's what I wanted.
I bought these dice today. And they have little burgers
Oh
on
my.
the inside. They're burger dice.
I'm here for it. Let's support this.
My little burger dice. It
Mm,
comes in a
cool.
little like container, like little burger box. It says Lucky 7 Burger.
That's adorbs.
I had a $5 reward for Hot Topic from my birthday that I still hadn't used. I needed to use it.
They have dice at Hot Topic?
Yeah, I was surprised to see them too. They were just like sitting in this little thing by the counter. And it's like, these dice have burgers in them. And I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing. I'm going to get them.
I need to go back to Hot Topic.
Please stop this. Please stop.
Madness.
Yes. I don't know where the tiny button is on this mouse that increases the sensitivity, but it loves to do it.
Question, is it a Razer mouse?
No, it's a Logitech.
Ah. The Razer has like the 2 buttons right below the scroll wheel, adjust sensitivity.
Yeah, no, this
By
is
default.
like a small thing that is like semi on the side as far as I can tell. It's like right in the front.
Oh.
But the one behind it doesn't, like there's one in front and one in back, and the one, okay, I can't even tell anymore. I don't even know. This thing makes no sense. Whatever. Okay, craziness, whatever, stupidity. This thing is weird. It's a good mouse besides this. So, you currently have this etching. Please stop, computer. Oh my God. Are you done? There we go. It wouldn't stop giving me notifications for changes in mouse TPI. It was too much.
But did you know that you changed your mouse DPI?
Oh, it was like boom, 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 boom. I'm like, no.
I promise I haven't changed 372 times.
Yeah. So my goal with stamping the cube the way I did was to try and I want to arrange it so that I can fold it back up into a cube once I've stamped it.
I get that. Okay, interesting. I like where your head's at, though. It's an interesting choice. But I like it.
Do I know everything's going to be backwards? No. But I don't care.
But at the very least, you have a reasonable recreation of how the cube is configured with this etching. Now what? Dot, dot, dot.
I'm going to, let's see. I'm gonna gather Darius and Litien and everybody into the room and show them the cube stamps.
Well,
Stamp.
Does this mean anything to any of you? Does this look like something? This is what's on the outside of the cube. Is it more maps?
Is everyone paying attention?
I'm taking a look. Do I recognize anything?
Roll
Trying
me
to figure out,
Arcana.
is there any place we need to look, or we ain't seen nothing yet?
Physically, no. I do not have a mapping to show you in this situation.
Understood.
But roll an Arcana. Look at you two.
I think we might have an idea of what the heck we're doing. High five.
Yay!
Go team. I asked the
Same
right
roll.
people.
It doesn't.
It's the same roll.
We even both got a +6.
You can't make out the words of the actual writing. But the way in which everything is written seems to denote some sort of binding. But, I mean, it's an extremely high level.
That is really advanced. I'm having a hard time following along with some of that.
But with those roles, the two of you as artificers are able to recognize the markings as being similar but much more advanced than those that are the runes. Whereas the runes are individual words, this is script.
Interesting.
So what are you trying to bind in the cube?
I shake it and see if it rattles.
The light flickers again as this is happening within the cube itself. But to further what I wasn't actually through, you realize not only is it the same kind of writing as that, but a much more long form of it. You realize as artificers that the way in which it is written seems to be directed like it is meant to be the supply for something much bigger.
So it's like a battery?
Your words, not mine.
Oh, it's like the Minecraft movie.
I have not seen it. But this has been written for much longer than whatever that is, so.
In the Minecraft movie, what opens the portal to the Minecraft world is a cube that's slotted inside of, like, this casing for the cube. And so I'm thinking you take this cube and you put it into something else, and it's gonna open. No?
No, but this is, you might say, a battery.
It's a battery. But what does it power?
You might say it's a
I
battery.
don't know. Like a 4-dimensional object.
You might say it's a battery. Above table, it would be closer to a 0-point engine.
What does that mean?
Layman's terms, please.
Perpetual energy?
Yeah.
Oh.
It
Wow.
like, yeah. A 0-point energy is like a small dimension in and of itself producing in energy coming out of itself. It is
Gotcha.
cold fusion. It is...
The Tesseract.
Yeah, it is the Tesseract.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lemon's got the space stone.
It is a power source, but it is a power source beyond compare. But it is a power source.
So I'm guessing, like all movies, we can't let this fall into the wrong hands, or else something
I was about
bad
to say
would
the same
happen.
thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna hide it back in my bag as soon as they reveal that it is a power source of some kind.
Someone's gonna use it to like power like nuclear weapons.
This
It's gonna like
game
lead into
does
a new
not
age
have
of
any
science.
tropes at all in it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mega
Nothing
lemon.
at all.
That'll work, Jesus.
But what if I used it to supply energy for my fireworks?
Well, right now it's
We
dying.
had two different thoughts.
Right now it's dying.
It's sputtering out. The spark is fading.
So the infinite energy is not infinite.
It's finite.
It's finite. Something
It's
about
finite.
it seems to be finite. Something that has been powering it. Well, also at the same point in time, you have to remember, these are, as far as at least estimates go, 10,000 years old. That's a
real
minimum
old.
estimate.
I just hold it up to the two and then fix it.
That's at least as old as the boat.
I mean, that's
Had-
older than the Empire, which means you do not have much history of it. That's like, what is the history of China before the first empire, or even the first emperor?
That's. Oh, I hate to say it, but I feel like this is way above and beyond anything that the two of us can even comprehend. This is.
But you're the
That's-
smartest. You're the smartest people I know.
And somebody definitely way smarter made that.
Dang it. Okay. I tried.
Is Hanbei looking at it?
Yeah, I mean, that's like a peak, but he's not exactly part of the smart club in the group.
And a lot of this is gibberish.
Yeah, well,
But you see it say, bind Inanna, power Dargouth.
Dargouth?
Blood of the world.
I'm just gonna read out loud. Buy a banana, and the darkest blood of the world. Yep, got it.
No, wait, that says lifeblood of the city. That's what it says.
I think he's gonna go back and go. I don't know what Leaf is, but that's got blood too. Yep. I'm good at this reading thing.
I'm proud of you.
And pats Hanbei on the knee.
Hanbei nods like he just won an award. Wait, everybody already read that.
But yes,
No,
as
I'll
far
just-
as all the rest of you are concerned, absolute gibberish written on there. Hanbei is telling you these things.
Are you gonna
buy
be-
a banana in the darkest hole of the world. Life bleeds on cities. Man, whoever Life is, they suck.
There is a character on the other side that is Leaf, so I am laughing just a little bit right now.
More confused than I was an hour ago.
You can't read it? Look, it's like it talks to you. It's the words on the paper. It's like those things you guys look at.
So proud of you for knowing how to read.
No, it's right there.
But that's like fancy stuff.
I'll explain why it says banana.
What's a banana?
It's those yellow things you eat. You kind of like pop them in your mouth like tomatoes.
Okay.
Okay.
There's just like the smell of burning rubber coming from Darius's brain at this moment.
Brooke's having a
Like-
stroke.
I-
Oh,
What?
buy in a. My bad. He rotated. Buy in a Dargouth. Dargouth. Dargouth.
That's where we live.
Lifeblood of the city. Got it.
But what city? I mean, it pointed us to the place in Raizuna.
What's in a
I don't know.
Darius,
buy in a
roll me intelligence. In this moment,
17.
you're recalling some of what you were shown in your dreams. Because you were shown and told by a certain watery spirit that they were
Right.
showing you the visions of the past that failed. And in that moment, you saw a city of wonder right before it got wiped out.
Would I recall if that city was named during that dream?
You can't completely recall right now. It's possible. It might have been the same. That city might have been called Dargouth. History has a very odd way of keeping track of things.
Huh. Weapon of great power. Given to someone who wanted to make change.
I'm gonna change. I'm just gonna pull out a couple copper.
But there is a name.
Inna.
Inanna.
Inanna.
Inna.
And something about
Inanna.
binding them.
Basically gonna write the letters out so that way it's a little bit easier for other people to read them.
Find Nana, power, Dargouth, lifeblood of the city. Just whenever, unless we're in a nice safe place with making sure that there's no prying eyes or anything, I would definitely recommend making sure that you keep that thing very well under lock and key and quite hidden from view. So that's that thing right there might be quite important to quite a few people. And, that may be. I don't know if it could be the cause of why we don't have this really, really fancy technology. Or maybe it's trying to bring that really, really fancy technology into here.
Lemon, roll me intelligence or wisdom, your choice.
It's a +0 either way.
Hey, your min-maxing isn't my fault.
11.
You remember something that you were told by Samira in that conversation that you first had about the cube, that it was given to her by somebody else that was of higher rank than her, and that she was supposed to try and look into figuring it out, but she had never been able to get it to do anything at all before you managed to do that. And that's why she kind of just let you keep it as a silent keepsake during all of this. But you can't remember if she said who it was that gave it to her.
Lemon is going to try and cast light on the cube and trigger their wild magic.
Okay.
So do I...
What
This
you
can
can
only end well.
actually... So what actually works in this situation, because you seem to... You forget that you actually have this ability now, but you can choose to give yourself advantage at any point in time on an ability check.
Oh.
And if you do that, it causes your next spell to automatically trigger wild magic.
Okay, then I will do that. I will roll intelligence again.
I'm like, this is... You have the ability to actually help yourself, and then it instantly backfires after that.
Yep.
So roll me a d4.
A room full of my friends.
Yep.
2.
Then roll me those percentile.
37.
Okay. Oh.
I don't like the sound of that.
Uh-oh.
Should we put Letian and Darius in the same room?
No.
No. Yeah, I figure we're probably out here.
So, everyone that's not Lemon gets
Uh-oh.
a ping. A mental ping.
Bing!
But that ping tells you Lemon's exact location.
Oh.
Roll me Arcana.
Who? Everybody but me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're willing to bet it didn't just affect this room.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Put it away, 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 put it away.
Okay. I just have it back in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Lemon, if anybody asks, you're showing us a magic trick.
Because, yeah, what you got
I do
is
jazz hands.
all creatures within 60 feet of you know your exact location for 1 minute.
Oh, no.
Can Humbe look out the window real quick and see if a bunch of fish have gathered up?
I was just thinking the same
boy.
thing.
Fuck yeah.
Suddenly there's a school of fish swimming straight up going, what is that?
It's the dolphins!
You
The
look out
dolphins
the
have come for
window.
me!
You think that, but you look out the window and there's just a seagull kind of blocking the window.
Humbe's just gonna like nod at it and then like eyes with it, and he's just gonna mouth dinner.
But then you hear it. Brrr. You're coming
Sorry.
close to dock.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Get it?
It could be worse.
Alright, disguise self. Or alter self. I am back to mini Hanbei. It's just... Yeah. So I'll roll a d20. Let's see how many times in a row we can get this. Okay, no. Thank God.
Hey, here we are.
You find yourself disembarked for a small period of time in Jade Haven. A fairly peaceful side of the river, or side of the bay, place that holds itself as sort of a trade hub. It's positioned here as both a trade port and military hub, of course, as there is as I had said before, a military port here as well as the standard trading port. But this mostly peaceful and idyllic trading hub doesn't seem quite as peaceful as normal. As you show up, it becomes immediately apparent to you that there is much more displays of the Empire than normal.
Not the propaganda.
Oh, yes. Because my next point was going to be, you notice it's not on people's homes, though. These points showing symbols of the empire and the statuses of the empire are in public places, along roadways, positioned very openly for all to see. As a reminder. Everyone roll me perception.
Am I still pinging?
It's beginning to fade in this moment, but roll me perception.
I can see the fish's smells.
You realize as you're disembarking here, there's a lot more Navy ships than you would expect. That means only one thing. There's a much larger military presence here than normal.
Well, that can't be good.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Wow.
Yeah.